Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Painter. Any of those you want to call me can. This will be a very quick but I think very exciting update for my 5 4 3 2 1 project. Also, my shirt is very wrinkly. I don't know why. It's been folded in my drawer for like 2 months now. I haven't worn this shirt in a very long time. But you know what? C'est la vie. Before I get started with the items, this project was created by Elizabeth, who is Shiny Happy Pants on Instagram. She'll be linked in my description box, so go check her out. This project, I don't even know when it started, but I first heard about it maybe like 3 years ago. I don't know why lately my videos I've been doing like whole backstories, but I've always been interested in this project because it just seems like a really good idea. You pick 5 products, you pick a 5-year-old item, a 4-year-old item, and then all the way down to a 1-year-old item. My bones are already cracking. What's new? And you can set any goal you want. I did this last year only with lip products with a goal to finish them, and I'm doing the same thing this year. And currently in this project, I only have 2 items left, which is my 5-year-old item and my 3-year-old item. I can never remember. Yeah, my 3-year-old item. It's because this item is just like such a random one in my collection. It's actually the one I'm wearing. You know what? Let me put some lip gloss on top. Okay, lip gloss is on, but also my upstairs neighbors are going a little crazy again. Sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, this is just like a super random, like out of place item in my collection, in my opinion. So I always forget like when I got it. Last update, I was so close to finishing my 5-year-old item, which is my Clinique Super Strawberry Chubby Stick, and I have finished it. So this is where it is. There's like maybe a super tiny bit left at the top, but it's just scraping my lips at this. Oh, and it's like falling off in pieces when I tried to do a swatch just now. Also, it has been hot, so it might be a little bit melty. But yeah, this is done. And it's also, look at this, like it's just getting gross. So I'm gonna actually just throw this away right after I finish filming this. But here's a kind of grody swatch of what it looks like. This is probably, I would say, at least my 3rd tube I've gone through. So I've gone through, this is my 2nd full size, and then I went through I think 2 minis. I do really like this shade. I probably won't be repurchasing it anytime soon because I just have so many lip products that it's actually overwhelming. And I actually do have, actually right behind me, you might not be able to see that in the background. I might cut it out of the frame, but I do have a few, not dupes, but similar products to this. Back when I thought this shade was being discontinued, I went on a frantic hunt for a dupe, and I believe that I found, actually let me swatch it right next to it just so we can see the similarities or the differences. So this one here is this Revlon Kiss lip balm in the shade Berry Burst, and they're not like dead on shade dupes, but I feel like they're pretty close, and it's like the same form. I also have this one, which is Sweet Cherry, and then I have a 3rd one that's like super light. It like barely even shows up on my lips, so I don't even really care about this one. But I have 3 of these, and I recently just decluttered pretty much all of my remaining chubby sticks because I just found like it was the super, I'm like going off on a tangent, it is the super strawberry shade specifically that I like. The others are just like not really my favorites, and they're not like my favorite formula because they're not actually moisturizing even though they claim to be. So I have to decide if I even want to keep these either. We'll see if they're, I have used them all to where they're flush with the packaging, but like we'll see if they're actually moisturizing enough for me to keep as like lip options that I actually want to use instead of just decluttering them like my chubby sticks. So all that to say, I probably will one day repurchase Super Strawberry because it's just a favorite and it's been a staple in my collection even before I was regularly wearing makeup, but not anytime soon. Then the product that I was kind of avoiding mentioning even though I kept talking about it in the beginning, that's my 3-year-old product. This is the Sephora Collection Rouge Gel Lip Liner in the shade Mesquite. And not that this is the most random product on the planet, but I just find that like, first of all, this is the only one from this collection that I own. It's like a super obscure product, even though I think it's actually still being sold on the Sephora website. And I bought this in, I think, 2022. It's just, I never ever hear anyone ever mention these. So it's just like super off to me that it's just like a random product in my opinion. But again, it's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. That's what I had alone on my lips in the introduction. This is the swatch of it in case you wanted to see that. I have not finished it, but I will say relatively I am getting very close, especially because last month I made the biggest jump on this product that I had all year, and this month I have an even bigger jump. So here's where it is all the way rolled up, and here's where the product is on the paper, so that line there. And this jump is even bigger than last month, and I was so happy with last month's progress because it was like more progress than I even made all year combined. But now I have even more, and I'm thinking if I can keep up with the effort that I've been putting into this lip liner, hopefully I'll be able to finish it by, you know, next month and just make the next update the finale. So that was the update. Not heaps to talk about, but I think it was very exciting. I'm just really hoping that I'm able to finish, where did I put it, this lip liner by next time. I don't want to have to come back and do an update for one thing and then come back again and do a finale for one it's just, but I feel like if I just use this a handful of days, or if I just put it on in the morning, maybe like 10, maybe 15, I don't know, times, this should definitely be an empty next time. I really have no excuse other than my laziness, so I'm not going to be lazy. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll just see you in my next video, and until then, I hope you have a great day. Bye.